That's my jam. Go ahead.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Okay, it's official now.
You promised the people you'd get a different song and you didn't do it.
You know what?
Calling you out early.
That's a fact.
Just because you went back to it.
That's a fact.
You could have left it alone. You could have left it. We took a 2-week break. You could have left it right there back in them 2 weeks. But you had to bring it back. Now I need the people to get on you. What do y'all think Marc J should sing next week? Put it in the comments. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
That's sneaky right there. That's right.
Hey, look, off the rip. Look, we are here. We keep it 100 on DJ's Talk. How you been, man?
Bruh, I've been great, man.
I feel like it's been a week.
You know what? 7 last Tuesday. It's been a week.
Well, technically.
Oh.
It's been like 5 days. Well, 2 days now. Saturday? I don't know. I saw you this weekend is what I mean.
I'm going to need you to get it together, brother.
Oh, I'm together.
What? I see people checking in because the things I could say to bounce off of that.
It's all good.
We keep it. We keep it.
Welcome to DJ's Talk. It's Tuesday night, 8 p.m. You're here with the Easton's favorite DJ Marc J, and your boy, the DJ Hammer. What's happening?
Talk podcast featuring DJ Hammer and DJ Marc J.
I didn't even mean to do that.
It's a good drop. I'll take it. Okay. Let us know where you're checking in from. If you're in the chat, man, in your comments, if you're watching the restream, let us know where you're from. We got DJs tuning in all over the nation. Here in Richmond locally, got people out in Texas. We had people tuning in from California last week. So again, there's people everywhere. Let us know where you're from, what you got going on, how long you've been DJing, what your company is, where to follow you, all the good stuff. Because we are a community. It's DJ's Talk.
I like it. Keep going, brother. Bars, straight bars.
I mean, we got the Facebook group. If you're not a part of the DJ's Talk Facebook group, you should be. If you're a DJ, that is. We talk about everything. We got equipment, conversations, questions about gear, new laptops, updates, and just music. You know, DJ stuff. And, of course, gigs and venues and stuff we don't like. Because it's just for us.
In other words, we talk about y'all. Y'all can't see it. Y'all won't see it. If you're a DJ, you want to sneak your way in there, apply. We'll get you up in there.
Yeah, you got some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Asking all them questions.
Man, listen. It's Tuesday. One thing I enjoyed is Tuesday coming.
What up, DJ Bug?
Bug in the building. It is coming and just having these DJ conversations, bro. Because I honestly think, especially after last week, and you know what's making a difference? Them little videos are making a huge difference, bro.
Yeah, man.
And people are, whether they be DJs or whether they be clients, potential clients and so forth.
Showtime.
People are listening.
I think it's good to have.
Yeah.
You out here. You content king this week.
Man.
How many videos you dropped this week?
Only one this week or last week?
Between the last DJ's Talk.
Just 3, I think.
Just 3. Do you hear this?
Just 3. No, it's they are coming.
What I'm saying is 3 is a good number over a week span. I want somebody in the chat to argue. What up, Neil?
Another one coming tomorrow.
There you go. So on a week span, you got 3 and a quarter.
Yeah.
I think that's good for content, especially promo. Like I said, because once you make the content, it's there forever.
Well, I want to get to a point where people are saying or asking. Well, actually, this is crazy. The one I just made, someone asked me about. This is in my inbox. Matter of fact, the next day after, I think it was last Wednesday, and somebody asked me what my definition of was market value. So, and it was somebody new because obviously they didn't,
hadn't seen the
So I'm like
numerous times. I'm kidding.
So
I'm glad you covered it though.
Yeah.
Good information in there. If y'all haven't seen Marc J's newest video on market value, you should check it out. You should definitely check it out. I'm not biased or anything.
Indeed. Well, if you are in this live currently, do us one favor. That's all we ask. Go to the bottom right, bottom left. I'm not sure what kind of phone you have, but push that share button so we can get this information out, just so people know that we are live and in the flesh, and we're just having DJ conversation. that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Come on, see, the drop ain't hard. It's only hard if they don't share it and they don't pay their cover charge because it's after 8 o'clock. You can't get in for free. What's going on, Lonnie B in the building?
What up, champion? And get it nice and early. If y'all have any questions that you guys want us to address or cover while we're online, post them early so we can have all the people that are on, because a lot of DJs check in.
Appreciate you, bud.
Get those things
Appreciate
those
you,
things
Diamond.
answered for you.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So let's dig into
Let's
it.
get into it real quick, man. What you do last week?
Why you ask me that?
Because that's getting into it. I can start. You want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead, start.
I'll start. All right. Last Thursday, we had House of Soul. I was there with Chaco.
Mhm.
You know how that is. Big party. It was Juneteenth. It was great. Yeah, that was last Thursday. It was a great party. I had a blast. Night after that, I was at 6335 with Frank Wright. He rocked that. There's some people I just like DJing with. You guys got a group of people that just care about the craft and it's obvious. I told Frank that night. Yeah, he was just in it. His zone. I was like, yo, this is what I want to do on Friday nights. I want to be with somebody who want to rock and actually cares about it, regardless who's in here. So shout out Frank Wright. Saturday, for the first time, popped over to South Beach Saturdays. That was cool. I like that experience. It was a vibe. So shout out Deb asking me to come over there. Shout out anybody else involved in that process. Shout out South Beach. And to wrap the weekend up, what up, Folly? Monday, industry night last night. Got the co-host, my man DJ Goldie. Shout out Debonair again. Jigsaw pulled up. It was a good time. It was a great time. Got a quick 45 set. It was good.
Smells like money.
Got allergies?
No, smells like money.
All right.
Smell money. I smell
Just making
money.
sure. Just making sure you took your allergy stuff.
Well,
What'd you get into, man?
I remember last Friday, I was actually off. I had to go to the 757. Had a wedding in 757.
Nice.
At the Hilton Oceanside.
Ooh.
It wasn't actually on the ocean, but you could see, we was on the
From
whole,
the
but you could see
side.
nice little. It was the ceremony was on a rooftop. It was cool.
Okay.
Load in, load out, awful.
Hey,
but
man.
We made it happen. Andrew Hype's on here. What's up?
Hype's in the building.
Sunday. This was different. It was a LSSC corporate type seminar type deal.
Okay.
So it was more so AV entertaining and stuff like that. It was cool.
That's live, man. What up, D Smooth?
Made it do what it did.
Oh yeah, Sunday. I DJ'd on a boat too. I forgot about that. Shout out DJ Bake. Hit me up. DJing a birthday party. Pulled up on him. Got to rock the boat, man. It's cool. Had a blast. We just doing stuff. We outside. It's summertime, Mark. It's hot outside. Make sure y'all hydrating. All jokes aside, it's like 1:15 today. And yes, I think Cabana is closed.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I think so. I just bought it though.
I believe so too, but I'm not speaking on nothing I don't know about because these are just opinions. We don't know anything.
Let's talk about this week, brother. Let's go. Let's first.
Go. Me first?
Yes, sir.
Got me. Let's see. What do I have this week? Where's my calendar? Yeah, it is, Hypes. Friday. Nope, Thursday. House of Soul. Gotta start with Thursday. House of Soul. Friday. I think I'm off right now. What up, Rich? And Saturday, I got a private gig, graduation party. It's like 5 kids. It's gonna be a vibe. And I don't think I have anything Sunday. So, yeah.
Friday, I'm at the RVA. I'm at the park. RVA
Okay.
Showtime at the park.
Oh, the Showtime back.
It's back. It came back
Yeah.
last week, but I was out of town. It did come back. If you are talented in any way, shape, or form, whether you juggle, shoot jack rocks, sing, dance, whatever it is you do, if you are talented and you want your opportunity at $2,500, hit my inbox, hit CJ Richardson on the inbox.
$2,500.
Yeah, at the end of it. You got to win one time.
Look, I get it. I know how it works. I'm just saying. I was
to
emphasizing the amount.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I might sing from behind the DJ booth. I want a little piece of that change.
I'm about to set my turntables up on the stage. I'm a DJ for it.
The Saturday, I am off.
Okay.
I think I'm off. Yeah, I'm off. Sunday, R&B Sundays at the Lions Den. It's back. We will, as of right now, it's going to be every other week. The first time, me and DJ J Rock.
J Rock.
Matter of fact, we back again. Me and J Rock will be back again.
J Bax
R&B
in the
Sundays.
building.
What's up, J Bax? And let me explain something about R&B Sundays.
Talk to me.
It's strictly R&B. It's a vibe, and we're gonna keep it right there. It won't unlock. It will not unlock. It's R&B, and it is a straight. It's vibalicious.
Vibalicious. Was that the word from last week? Is that what you said last week?
I've been using that word from here and there.
That joint stuck, didn't it? Stuck on vibalicious.
It's cute.
It'll work.
It's cute.
All right, so that's the week, man. Cute is crazy. Again, it's DJ's Talk. It's Tuesday night, man. Share the live. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, subscribe. It helps us out. You know where it's at. Everybody got a YouTube page. I'll be up there downloading music like you're not supposed to. Please subscribe.
Yes, Jack Rocks.
Yeah.
Shake them up. And this is going to be a continuation episode from last week.
There it is.
Last week, I didn't get enough. I had a lot of questions, and we got into it, and we were bouncing back and forth so much that we didn't even dig into over half of the questions. But the subject matter was nightlife. Where is it going right now? Whether it be Richmond, whether it be Jersey, New York, DC, DMV, wherever it is, we wanted to get everyone's opinions on where it was going. And I had a couple of questions, and we just dug into them.
Yep.
Deep shovel, and I have more.
Of course you do.
I have more. And we also, you know what that means. You know what that means.
We got guests.
When you hear the doorbell.
What up, Jig?
What's good? Family.
We here.
I'm here.
DJ's Talk. He's here.
Who are you? What
Yeah.
You snuck in the back door. We need you to tell the people who you are, what you do, and why you do it.
Kaboom. DJ Jigsaw, as complex as the puzzle, as precise as the tool, but you can call me DJ Jigsaw for short.
That's hard.
Simply said, man, I'm here to have a good time with good people, and that's the objective. So right on cue, what we want to talk about or continue talking about is just what it is. Looking for good people to have a good time. I think everyone works hard at whatever they do. And in our profession, we set an atmosphere so that you can be free and enjoy yourself. And people kind of forget how to do that. You're so stuck on working really hard and getting a job done, but you got to play equally as hard, if not greater, when you out having a good time. And that's part of our job, right? To set that atmosphere so that you can have a good time. Shout out to DJ Cool, because that record works.
Yeah, every time.
When you say play hard, that touches me
that
in a different kind of way. Talk to me about the play hard thing.
So think about it this way. You wake up, you go to work. Some people got a corporate job. Some people got a hands-on job. Either way, you have a workflow, a procedure that you got to follow. You got to fill out this report, or you got to make sure you sign in, clock in, do whatever you got to do. Those type of structure should be the same way when you're going out. You got to make sure that you look your best, that you're coming out with an open mind frame to have a good time with other people around you. Be ready to spend a little bit of money. I ain't talking about breaking the bank, but have a small budget. I don't care if your budget's $20 to say, hey, I'm going to get in, I'm going to buy me a drink. Even if I babysit the drink, although you shouldn't do that, please buy more than one. But the concept is have that type of structure when you're playing the same way you do when you have to go to work.
And you're speaking on nightlife, the patrons coming into a nightlife situation.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
If you don't hear your favorite song, that's cool. You should hear a song you've either never heard before or one you haven't heard in a while. And that should hopefully help you get into that good mood.
Well, and this rolls into what we were talking about last week. And I asked Hammer this question first. Where do you see nightlife going past 2025, post 2025?
We've got I'll put it like this. We have a fork in the road. I'll say it that way. We are post the apocalypse, aka the pandemic. Be careful. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves on the health tip. But yes, that part. But as far as we outside, I think more people are comfortable being outside, which we haven't had for a little while. And so the masses are back to coming out and doing things. So because of that, all the bedroom DJs and all of those who had ideas throughout the process of thinking, hey, I want to try this, I want to try that, you have an opportunity to literally try it right now and see what sticks. Shout out to the different environments that's going around. I mean, you got I'm a piano coming around, so you have people throwing those type of parties. You just talked about your R&B Sundays. We know Lonnie B got Art and Noise and I Love R&B kind of thing, and I know Hammer is always doing something different
stuff.
because at the end of the day, it's spaghetti. Let's throw it on the wall, see what sticks, and keep rocking, right?
That's good.
And being creative is cool. And over time, people are going to they're going to embrace this creative lane that we are all in. They're going to realize that, I'm not going to go to the same party every week because there's so many different type of parties around
going on.
and they'll have to embrace it. Like, we're almost going to force feed them to, right? Before, it was like a spoon feed kind of thing where you may have had a different type of party every once in a while. Right now, I think you can honestly say you have 2 or 3 a week.
Yeah, theme events are more popular than ever, I think.
Right.
There's people, event curation, I guess is what we're calling it now. Just
word.
people who are coming around, creating their own events, making it, whether it's based on artists, based on themes, like done rodeo balls. Like, there's always something different going on. So there's plenty of places to go out to.
Right.
As far as nightlife, I feel like nightlife's going to be nightlife. I think I agree with what Playdat saying about food and drink prices going up, and
I'm just
you can click it. It's cool. I got you. Click that joint. Yeah. Prices, everything's going up. Inflation's real. Inflation's real for everybody. Music's good. We just don't gotta play what we don't gotta play. Is the best way I'll put it. I'm saying that there's a space for all types of music, depending on where you're at.
We could keep this comment up here and probably bang on this for about 15 minutes.
That's it.
Now, downhill, I would like to know, Craig, play that. Put your definition of downhill up here for me, because I want to know what your thoughts are as far as the downhill. That's before we go there. But the drinks, depending on when you go.
Yes.
Some places they're high, some places they're not.
It depends on what we're comparing it to. Yeah,
exactly. 100%. Now, this is my thing, because I work at a venue that the drinks, they're not cheap, but the quality of people that decent drink, I ain't gonna say decent drink prices, higher drink prices, the quality of people, you increase that with those drink prices. You can weed out a lot of unnecessary, which you don't want in your spot, with the price of drinks and food. Your thoughts? I want to know y'all's thoughts on it, because I have my own personals, but I want to know y'all's thoughts on it.
I think it costs to be outside.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I think that's just what I look at it as, and always have. Like, if you're going out, it's not something that's a necessity; it's a luxury. So you're gonna spend money.
Right.
I don't feel like we should be having a price arguing conversation about venues. I think we've had it for too long, is what I mean. Right. Okay. I don't think it's changing one way or another. I think everything's increasing in price. I think we need to make more money, and that's why we talk about making more money.
That's it.
Flipped.
Full circle.
It's real.
And he says people's attention spans are shorter
as far as music and transition and stuff.
I think the expectation is increasing from patrons because there's so many DJs. If you're not creative, then you're regular. If you are creative, then you're a good DJ. And females notice a lot more than males do. I hear that a lot from females, which I'm not going to say, because I mean,
what's up, Fonz?
Especially if you have a significant other and she just listens to different DJs, and you are a creative DJ, then you have to hear that convo. But you hear that from people a lot. So is that the attention span? Because if you have someone, say for instance, and I'll use Popo as an example. Okay.
Shout out DJ Popo.
As creative as he is, when he is playing, you're forced to see what's coming up next. It holds your attention, opposed to someone that's just transitioning track to track, nothing to be desired. That's just different. So it's like the pendulum is like,
Yeah. I mean, We talked about it briefly. The post that was going around with the lady talking about stop playing all the mashups, play the song straight, and it's like, no. That's part of DJing. Like, that's part of mixing. That's part of blending. I understand what she means by it, though. Everything shouldn't be a mashup. Everything doesn't need to be a mashup.
Right.
That's anything in excess is a bad thing. Too much creativity agrees. I agree with that too.
Overstemming.
Overstemming the stimulation. Like, yeah, you're doing too much.
Okay.
Over anything. No, to your point, over echoing.
Yeah.
You know, over reverbing. I mean, you could say anything that's over is basically a violation. Let's just call it what it is.
Yes.
So balance, right? Which is another feather in our cap. Part of the job. We've got to figure out a balance to maintain a level of creativity without losing the engagement of the crowd, right?
That's good.
My favorite thing, of course, is read the room, feed the room. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if that room is vibing to some of your mashups, cool. Keep a couple in your back pocket, sprinkle some more later. If they not, then it's like, all right, this ain't a mashup crowd. Cool. I'm gonna hit them with the something else and see what they like on that front. Now, at the end of the day, you still want to put your signature on your set because you don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, I can't be a normal
You want to
guy.
be yourself.
Yeah, right.
So by all means, make sure you do that part, no matter where you're playing.
I agree.
Have a signature something.
That's fire. That's fire. We all got a signature something. It's like a finishing move.
Yeah.
You gotta have it.
Finish him.
Yeah, come on. Everybody got one, man. You got it. I ain't gonna tell you to put it in the chat, but everybody in the chat know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I don't even think some DJs realize they have it.
No,
you know?
I don't either. I think, I don't think that. I'm gonna say something I didn't think.
It's a lot to, and well, I just don't want to have this conversation a year from now because AI has taken. I said it last week. AI has taken over what you consider to be creative now. AI will probably be able to do via playlist, via program prior to us even getting there.
Can't crowd surf.
Dude, that's the only thing now, and that's why I'm going with it. That's why I love to be able to, like, say for instance, what the video I put out today. You please, I'm begging the people, especially that are immediately connected to me, if you're not entertaining now, learn, talk to somebody, get with somebody, because you will have to, in at least a year, if not earlier, you're gonna have to. How many people? I mean, think about it. We charge a lot of money for parties and weddings and stuff like that. On, they can put a playlist on, even on a certain time frame in your event. You're losing G's. You know, I mean, I know some people call you. How many people have you say, "Hey, can you make me a mixtape for my event?" Absolutely not. I mean, no, seriously. I mean, and I did.
This happens. This happens.
If somebody's,
I know,
bruh. You call a DJ for a mixtape for your party. That's a no. If you've had that done to you, throw a heart in the chat. I mean, what are you
smack in the face for sure?
Throw an angry face.
And that's when you hit him with, "Oh yeah, I'll give you that to you for $400. You want that mixtape? $400.
It's still your hourly rate is your hourly rate.
All right, my man DJ Shablast, shout out DMV. He lives in Richmond, awesome DJ out of DMV. He says a lot of DJs do not have imagination. Y'all hit that one.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know that.
I mean, it's a creative space here, so if you don't have imagination,
you
done missed the boat.
I think I know what he means.
I'm not going to pretend I do. Please help.
I'm gonna pretend for a minute. I like both sides of this. By imagination, I don't know if he means like the thought ahead enough to try something different, like on the same side of we play the same thing every week, week in and week out kind of thing, but don't jump outside the box. Not we as in we, but you know what I mean.
Understood.
So I feel like if that's what he means, I can understand that. But outside of that, I feel like in this time period now with like mashup, creativity, culture, event curation, I've seen some of the most creative and imaginative things that I think I've seen as a DJ.
Yeah, y'all a question.
Yeah.
This might hurt a couple of people.
Hurt them.
It's stems being creative. Just stems. Not saying what you do with stems, but maybe I don't even know how to ask this question and make it make sense.
Yes.
But as creatively as we're supposed to be, and
I
as
got this.
easy as the software companies, hardware companies have made it, and everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Okay, but everybody's not doing it at the same level. Does that hurt us or help us? What do you think?
So I saw a video of DJ Rob Swift today, funny enough, and he spoke about, the age question of technology. Is it better or worse? Blah, blah, blah. I'll tag it this way and kind of tie what he was talking about. And then I'll use my own words at the same token. So there's a toolbox. You go to the hardware store, you buy a toolbox, you buy a bunch of different tools, right? Every handyman's going to have what? A hammer, a screwdriver,
Come on, gotta have
right?
those.
Pliers. They're all going to have all these things, aren't they? All of them, because you need those tools in
The
order to be
basics.
successful. And if there's a new tool that just hit the market, all of the handymen, especially if they can find use for it, will go ahead and get it. So my point here is, yes, stems are a tool that can enhance your flow, platform, format, routine, which is a word we don't hear enough
Mm-hmm.
because it takes practice to have a routine. So then
That's
when
a
you
fact.
perform it, but I'll slide off of that for a second.
Hard.
So my point is, I'm not going to use stems the same way the DJ Hammer uses stems.
Nah.
The DJ
Vice
Hammer
versa.
doesn't use the stems the same way DJ Mark J, East End's favorite DJ, uses stems, and so on and so forth. So it still comes back down to practice, practice, practice,
100%.
developing routines. If you heard something you liked from someone else,
Mm-hmm.
sure, but you bet not do the exact same thing you heard,
Mm-hmm. That's the main thing.
right? I mean, I love to do my sampleology, not my
Mhm.
word, and so I've heard plenty of wonderful DJs, name brand and off brand, do some really great things with sample to original sample kind of thing.
Yeah.
I refuse to try to make sure it's the same way they did it,
Right.
but I will use the same tool, right?
Yeah.
Because I can't
Songs.
remake the
That's
sample
songs.
from the original. That there's
Yeah.
no way to do that. But there's a way that I can transition it into my set to where it doesn't sound like DJ XYZ.
Mm-hmm. It's not the same. It's hard. What's funny, Mark?
I miss all.
No, I'm just he said, as a DJ, you are a STEM.
They called him a STEM.
Calling me a STEM.
Wow.
They called him a STEM.
Wow.
I think I know why how he's meaning it, but it's just funny to say you are STEM.
More technical.
Right. Wait, what?
Not
Stem
this
you.
song. Right.
Well, I mean, that's interesting to see the different answers, and I'm sure if everyone we had the opportunity for everyone to be on here, they would answer it differently. But that's
Absolutely.
that's different. Now you have to would you say the same thing to a beginner DJ? Because we're seasoned, the three of us are seasoned, and
What
most
up,
of
Deb?
the people in here are seasoned. Would you say the same thing to a beginner DJ? Would you answer exactly that question if you had three brand new spanking, just bought Rev Sevens early in the day? Would you give them the same answer?
Yes. And here's why.
Okay.
Practice is fundamental from day one all the way to the day you've been playing for 35,000
That's how I
years.
feel.
Don't care. Practice is how you get better. And
Yep.
if you found out that you were the best you've ever been, then you need to stop. I have not reached my
Yeah,
peak of greatness behind a turntable. And I don't think I ever will. I'm chasing it,
Mm-hmm.
right? I mean, I'm going to use the whole pursuit of happiness concept,
Come on.
right? There is no, best DJ ever in my mind to myself. No, I'm pursuing being the best I can be.
Right.
And I don't have a cap there. There's no ceiling to that. And I refuse to put one on myself. And so I would encourage brand new, been DJing for 35, 45 years. Don't cap yourself, sir,
Yeah.
ma'am, person, they, them,
Come
whatever.
on. Yeah.
Go out there and continue to do great things. If you don't scratch, then guess what? Start learning how to scratch. Start with the baby scratch and build from there. If you
Why
ain't
not?
really
Yeah.
good at blends and mashups and stuff, and I'm not even going to use the technology question, but if you're not really good at it from a fundamental standpoint, understanding sonically how things should sound
That's it.
beyond just saying music theory and keys and stuff, but you should at least have an ear to say, this does sound good with that. Let me see how I can make that work for me.
Hard.
That's the type of stuff that you need to get into if that's not what you do. There's always the opportunity to be better.
Bomb.
Said beautifully.
Thank you.
But most DJs that I know are still willing to learn and looking for the opportunity to get better and just to do different things. And I want to basically, that's why I brought this comment up. Copying other DJs. Now, I'll let y'all touch that one.
You brought it up. You
What
want to touch it?
See, it depends on what you're like.
What you're copying.
Let's call it hip hop. If you biting what I'm doing, that's wrong. That's a violation. Now, if you saw something, put it back to the scratch. Let's go back to the back in the day. Because I never forget when Flash and Theodore and Jazzy, they all said how the Transformer started, right?
Mhm.
They saw one do it, then they went home, tried it, and then tried something else. And then it kind of evolved from there. So did I copy it when I first saw the scratch and tried to emulate it and practice it and then added my own flair? No, I didn't copy it. I learned what you did and then made it mine. Now, are there people straight ripping? Again, that's violation if they are.
If you're intentional about copying, it'll probably come out. Sometimes mixes just sound good together. Some things just sound good together. Yeah. And if you just so happen to be in a spot and you hear that, he's copying. Yeah,
I've been there.
Yeah,
I didn't copy you.
Yeah,
get over yourself.
Right, and that's why I'm kind of because like I don't know anyone that I don't know anyone personally that would do that has the audacity to play the same mix exactly in the same space. But on the flip side, old school hip hop, some songs just go great together, and you may and it might come out as the same because you played this song behind this song, and that's not copying. That's just this shit sounds like it sounds good together.
Yeah, all right. Listen to my monetization.
Yeah.
LL Cool J rocked the bells.
Probably
one of the staples of hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Everyone loves that beginning part. It's a DJ's favorite part. Mm-hmm. Are we all copying? No, because I guarantee you, not all of us scratches the way Jazzy Jeff does it. Mm-hmm. But we do something that's similar to it because that beginning part is the part you have fun with.
That's a fact. The rest of it's kind of just there.
Well said. Yeah.
It's at the end of the day, it's an art, right? Yes. I can't stop saying that enough. I am an artist on many levels, but even DJ conversation, because we're on DJ's Talk, it's an art, and I am an artist. And so if I use red paint the same way DJ so-and-so used red paint, I ain't copying so-and-so. We just both use red paint.
That's fire.
If I played the song DJ so-and-so played, as long as I didn't play it at 11:59 and played it right behind that same song and then mixed the other song right after it the same way, that's different. Then I'm still in routines, which again goes back to, hey, you won't steal a routine if you practice because you'll be sitting there getting creative with what you're doing.
Chain, it won't be the same routine.
It won't.
I get you.
Peter Piper, exactly. Thank you. I was going to say that one too. Shout out to DJ. I'm going to say that wrong.
Fonzwa.
See, there you go. Fonzwa.
Yeah.
I didn't graduate from high school. I'm lying. I did. I'm lying. I did.
He's a puzzle piece.
It was public school though, so there's that.
Me too. Come on, shout out to public schools.
Now this is huge right here, because every time I listen to it, I say both of y'all, there's songs that sit in my crates somewhere, white as hell,
0 next to the plays,
and when I listen to you and others, I'm like, dang, why have I not played that in however many days, months? Normally it's months or years. Yeah. And of course, you know what I do. Throw it in the crate, and then you might hear that song next time.
Maybe.
Just because that's just me. It's not copying. That's part of the reason why I kind of go out places and because I know as we've talked about it, trying to get creative, trying to play different stuff, trying to stay I'm gonna say in line, but also gradually stepping outside the box as we perform our sets, and y'all do a great job at it. So I'll be checking y'all out this week so I can get some new songs on the crates.
I'm not mad at none of y'all. Look, if you're not listening that close, I don't know what you're doing.
Hello.
I don't know what you're doing out here. I
Hello.
don't know anybody that has all the time in the world to sit down and listen through every playlist to find every song that you want to organize. No,
Hello.
we go out, we support other people, we listen to others' mixes, and I forgot about that song. Oh, that's a remake of that too? Like, if you're not doing that, you're not practicing enough.
Mm.
You're not practicing enough.
I put it like this. One of the best compliments to have from a DJ is when they Shazam what you've been doing. If I can get a one Shazam from a DJ in the room,
You don't get
mission
one out of me.
accomplished. That's a compliment. It's not. I'm not offended at all. I'm complimented when you do it because it's like, oh man, you dug in a crate or in a crate that I haven't thought about in a while. Nice
I have
job.
a Shazam list that's so long.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you it right now because that is my reminder to throw it in the crate.
Yeah.
that's right.
That's
100%.
so if you're the DJ out there, you probably have been Shazammed by me.
Mm-hmm.
Mark be Shazamming.
Just
I'm
ain't
right
got to.
there. Right there behind him. Like,
Shoot.
you get that one?
I need to unload my Shazam. Matter of fact, thanks for the reminder, sir.
That's this week's assignment.
And that's what DJs talks about.
Reminders.
The bottom line, the more you know
man.
your music, the more creative you can be.
That's a
That's
fact.
a true statement. Yeah.
And again, man, it's DJ's Talk. It's Tuesday night. If you're just checking in, man, or if you're catching us live on the restream, make sure you subscribe to the DJ's Talk YouTube channel, please. We appreciate it. We upload clips. We got all our previous episodes up there. And if you're a DJ and you got Facebook, join the Facebook DJ's Talk Facebook group. And we be in there talking about everything. Music, equipment, venues, all of it. So we appreciate y'all being in here.
Everything.
I had to throw that out there. I saw a question that was interesting.
To land that plane back, nightlife is safe. That's what it's starting to sound like to
that's
me.
the roundabout.
Uh-oh.
I think it is. I think it'll be all right. I think it'll continue to shift as it did during the pandemic. There was still nightlife. It was just different. I think it'll do the same shift or something similar.
I missed a question.
Which one did we miss?
Thanks for them stars, Los. Thanks for those stars.
We appreciate you.
No, you said the one y'all just talking about. You said nightlife being safe.
Oh, it was our initial comment. We were talking about how do we feel about nightlife in the future.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We were bringing it back around, saying it's safe. It's fine. It'll just shift. I'm sure.
Okay. Oh, I thought y'all meant like safe, like.
Oh no, we're not getting in. Nope.
Easy.
Too many places to cover.
Easy.
We're not all from our area, sir. Hold on.
I play at one venue at a time.
This is a family broadcast, sir.
Hey, listen.
All right, let's see. All right. How do y'all feel about new artists asking you to break a record or a song? You know how
I can split that question in half. So
y'all do what you like with it. I haven't. You know where I'm at.
I done said it time and time again.
Oh, I'll double dutch my way in it. Then fine. It's part of my job. I'm supposed to break records. If I'm not breaking records, I've failed my assignment.
Hey.
Now, with that said, the whole new artist coming up to me asking to break records is slightly different, and here's why. Artists, are you prepared with the proper format of your song?
Come on.
Is it in high quality MP3?
Check.
Is it a clean version?
Check.
Because not every crowd's ready for you to cuss them out.
Check.
And how did you approach the human being that is the DJ in front of you? Did you walk up and say, "Hey man, how you doing? My name is such and such."
Come on.
Or did you say, "Yo man, you got to play this hot fire"?
Because what you playing ain't it.
Don't say that. Ooh, you just threw some salt in the wound,
You
bro.
did. I was trying to keep it PC, but
no, that one was to my heart.
I know what you meant though.
No,
we were all there.
I feel like we've been there.
We have, unfortunately. But here we go.
I got to keep my cool. Anyway, y'all got it.
Do you though? No, yes you do. Yes you do.
Yes, we are professionals.
Yes you do. Yes you do. Keeping you cool is important.
He will give you professionally the business.
Factual.
Oh yeah.
I want to work there another time. So yes, keeping it cool, staying professional is the correct answer.
But again, yes, that was a beautiful answer, Jake. I mean,
Thank you.
I'm still on break records. We have to break records. We can't keep talking about how there's a lack of creativity and it's hard to do this and AI is coming. If We're not trying to do more creatively with the artists, the people that are making the music for us to play, to get paid, even if it's a little artist that nobody knows about.
Mm-hmm.
I've been dropping records that nobody knows about that aren't out yet for the last 2 weeks.
Supposed to.
Just cause.
I'm still stuck on that. If you plan for the business, you have to consider.
Of course.
You have to consider, and that's one thing. And I forgot because I meant to have a conversation with you about that. It depends on where you are. If you're at a if you're being a service DJ, as we call it, and people are expecting to hear the bar hits and so forth. If you don't, and just me, and
that's real.
If you are solo, again, if you don't have somebody to back that song up, to hype it up like I would, like you want me to hype it up, it probably won't.
That's true.
Because I can't. I mean, it's so many songs that are hits that you want people to continue dancing to and singing along, and to put something out there that no one knows, and you don't have any backup. And I'm not going to hype up your one song because I don't. Chances are I don't know you and I don't know your song.
Yeah,
you got 10 people.
That's good.
And hey, we gonna hype it up. And when I play this song, I'm pointing to you. I'm calling you my name. This is XYZ. Check them out on blah blah blah. And y'all like, yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy. Yeah, we talking. We cooking.
Make the moment.
We cooking with grease. I'm cooking with grease. Everybody take shots. Everybody play stuff like that. But you're playing for the business. So in a business, a service DJ environment, I'm more likely to sway the other way. Just me.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I'm still in the, like I said, same category with new records that nobody knows, right? Like everybody's like, I don't even know half of these new songs that come out, but we know that they're on the radio and that people actually respond to them. I put in the same category, depending if I preview the record first.
And shout out to El Gunner. That's my man. He's a Richmond artist right here. And matter of fact, he's come to Fridays a lot. And matter of fact, I've had the conversation with him. But we have a relationship, so it's a little bit different. But he's a seasoned, and his stuff has been played on the radio, so it's a little bit different than somebody with a USB. Put this in your joint and play it right now, Hammer.
Come on, let me hold the USB. Come on.
And we'll see how far you can pitch it.
Talk to them, man. Look, let them know if they got it. If they got a record, if they're in there, like you said, if they got a section, if they in there with their squad, like the chances are I'm gonna drop the record. The chances are I'm gonna drop the record somewhere, even if it's sandwiched in between two hot records. Like I'm gonna make it seem like it's a part of what we're doing, regardless if you're there to hype it up or not, because I manage some artists. Like I know how hard it is to break records without us. So I'm biased.
Hashtag DJs matter.
Yes.
I get it. Lo said, break out your cash out. You want it next?
You see this QR code right here? Yes, sir.
No.
Have waited with. Go ahead.
I operate in the same fashion, whether it's a cash app or not. I do. But
I appreciate that too, Deb. Yeah. Man, Jigsaw dropped that thing, man. I was like, yo.
Oh my goodness. Matter of fact, what's the next question?
I'm looking. I'm go back.
All right, let's see. What do you think the music industry needs right now in order to survive going into the future? Being that we have more innovative software, hardware, all the stuff coming out with AI and all the other good stuff. And that's almost a question that somebody gave me. So what are your thoughts?
What does the music industry do? Tell Timbaland to stop working with AI artists.
Ouch.
Wait a minute, let me call Timbaland right now.
Call him, hit him up. That's my dog. Shout out to
him.
No, honestly though, that's the realest. Like the reason that I feel like there would even be a problem in the industry is because of AI, right? That's what we're talking about. The ability to create songs, create beats, and do all the mixing through artificial intelligence, which is fine because, like we always talk about, if you use it as a tool that it's meant to be used as, you're not competing for your job. I don't think, because there's still what we talked about earlier, the human connection. Like that's not getting replaced.
Real DJs will survive.
Yeah.
No matter what. I don't care. Real DJs will survive. If they aren't, because real DJs, number one, Well, matter of
Don't
fact,
clean it up. Say it.
I know I'll keep
Get
it there
him,
because
get him.
there's a couple of different aspects than just DJing. You know, again, you might know the greatest song selection out there, but if you're not a real DJ, you don't have everything
Old
aligned,
school.
then you can't be replaced. You know, if you're entertaining, if you're playing good music, you have the good song selection, and you have a market value and a following and stuff like that. Chances are you cannot be replaced.
All right.
So, you know,
That's putting work in, right? I mean, as far as the music industry question, right?
mhm.
We're all of us are old enough to remember a time when the humans made the music. And
Mm-hmm.
so it was based off of their experiences, their inspirations, their emotions. And then you heard all of those things through the music.
Music.
Now, money got in the way and it got tainted and slighted. So motivation ended up being the love of money, which is, as we know,
The wife.
right. And so that's where that's gone left. But
It's like,
music and musicians have continued to be relevant and available. I'll never forget one time I even said to my homie, "Hey man, maybe I'll just go the popular route and just play exactly what they want to hear all the time." He's like, "You think Prince thought that way?"
come on.
Shut that whole thought down real quick.
Yeah.
Prince's catalog is so
Massive.
huge, and he never changed who he was. And so, to your very point of real DJs, real artists, real musicians, real music, music from the heart, from the soul, music that was inspired from something pure,
Yeah.
will continue to thrive and
And
last
win.
and survive. And that's what it is. Real recognized real is a cliche now, but it's still relevant.
That's good.
Easy enough. Let's move on. Folly says industry needs talent. I personally miss vocalists, R&B vocalists, folks that can flat out sing with an A,
Hmm.
S-A-N-G,
Mm-hmm.
Come on
rappers
now.
that can actually tell stories. What the helly shouldn't be popular. Please let
It's
me get that
popular.
first. Let me
You
get
got
that
it.
first.
Go crazy.
It's 2025. Half the records 2020 and up should not be popular if it was not for the hook, because some of the lyrics makes absolutely no
That's
sense.
fair.
There are some songs that have slid in there, but if you think about it, if they're making, tracks that you can probably make in 5 minutes after we get off this podcast, they're doing fours, 18, 6 bars, no creativity within the music, no breaks, no real composition.
Mm-hmm.
And the lyrics are making absolutely no sense, but the hooks are bum. I'm done.
They be
They're
rocking.
nursery rhymes. They're catchy,
Yeah.
easy
Come
to
on.
remember. Repeat, rinse, rinse, repeat.
Yeah. Keep you in that bounce.
Hooks are fire though.
The DJ Hammer
Yeah.
posted a video about the music and then the green head dude doing
Yeah.
the.
The frog dude. The
I'll
trap
say
bounce.
the saddest thing I saw, and this was easily like 2011, and that was downtown somewhere. And I sat in the
Oh, foot.
room and I saw the whole room turn into zombies because of that type of music get played. And I said, well, no one's dancing anymore. They almost looked comatose
It's real.
because it was just
It's the
the
trap
whole
bounce.
time. And I'm like, it's trap music for a reason. Like let's pay attention to that. The same way they call TV programming,
Yep.
all intentional. I'm
Absolutely.
going off subject. I'm sorry.
Everything in moderation, man. Everything in moderation. I'm not gonna sit here and bash trap music. I got rappers.
Nah,
I mean,
not
but
my point at all.
no, not at all. I'm not saying it's any of our points. I'm just clarifying for the people. We play trap music in addition to everything else we play
That is
because
it.
we don't box ourselves in.
There it is.
We're DJs. We play music.
There's good trap now.
It's
Brother
great
DJ
trap.
Cool Foot. What up, bro?
Great trap. Good trap is just it sounds contradictory, but I know what you're saying. Yes, there's good trap music. I had a problem trying to accept that. I'm like, I know what you're saying. Yes, there's great trap songs that I like, but I'm like, good. Is it good?
Okay.
That's funny, man. But facts. No, there's facts, man. And there's some that go with the flow of the night. Again, there's moments in the night where bottles are coming and you want some get money music on. Cause ain't nobody trying to pop bottles to Miley Cyrus. No offense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gotta be a vibe. Like people will stare at you, bottle girls will stare at you like, hey, we got bottles coming out. You got a song for us? Because it exists.
I get it. I get it.
Everything in moderation, guys.
Good DJs make it work.
Oh, the
Good
frequency of the
DJs make it
drums
work.
is out of
That's
whack.
true.
Good DJs make it work.
You
And
trying to touch that comment? I see you got it on the screen.
Yeah.
Touch that right quick.
Hit him with the Kanye logic.
the frequency of the drums out of whack. It's a reason for Afro beats. It's a would you okay? Think about how much music we don't play.
Mm.
We're talking about Afro beats. We're talking about house music. We're talking
Hello.
about Amapiano. We're talking about if you want to go rock, if you want to get real creative, if you're open format
Oh
DJ.
yeah. I be
Hello.
out there.
Disco music.
Dum, dum, dum,
Hello.
dum, dum.
There's a lot of music that really a lot of DJs, most DJs don't play. The
Mhm.
genres that we don't touch for whatever reason.
We know the
You know,
reasons.
good DJs make it work. I stand to that. I've played pop music at TGI Fridays.
Mhm.
You know what they was doing? Singing to it because they was in that car. They was in that car and they was riding with me.
Strapped in.
Strapped in, seat belts tight in the back seat in the third row. They were strapped in, but you have to be able to take them there.
Yeah.
You have to be able to. If you cannot take them there, stay in the lane that you are in
You ain't wrong.
Mhm.
and make what you do work.
And practice at home,
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Practice.
so you can figure out how to take people there.
Can't go nowhere without gas in your car.
Whoa.
So I mean, and this is great. This is the crazy part because most of the DJs that are in this circle know and can relate, and they are able to. I would love to be able to touch the DJs that that are not afraid to ask the questions, that are not afraid to say, you know what, he or she might be right. You know what I mean? And then just kind of take the information and roll with it because that'll make them better DJs, better entertainers.
Right.
But if you're not opening up, I mean, if you're in an all trap club and you're on assignment, do what you got to do. But you're in an environment where people want to hear good music and you're stuck in one genre, in one lane. That's your fault and that's your problem.
Absolutely.
1-800 your fault.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Call him my shh.
If you can't get out your lane, you know what you get?
Just be forcing it. Forcing it.
Oh shoot!
Can't wait.
I told I had him on deck, bro. I'm waiting.
Can't wait, man.
Oh yeah, it's a good long one.
Who wants it? Yeah.
I can read it. It's all good. Missed the days of good hip hop dance music. I posted a video of Kid and Play at the Apollo the other day, and that was the best time for music. Nowadays, DJs consider a packed club jumping, although no one is even dancing. Yeah, they do. I'm trying to think percentages, because we were talking about that before, how a lot of people are in the mirrors in their sections, kind of. It's it's pushed that way. It's pushed to get a section because it's more exclusive. You're VIP, even though it's moving you farther away from the dance floor and the energy of the club that you're choosing to be in. It's cognitive dissonance, if you will.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't think we're there yet. I think that I see a lot with doing graduation parties and stuff like that. Like the kids want to dance. They just the attention span thing we were talking about. And by kids, I'm talking teenage to probably about your 20s, through your 20s. People want to dance. They just kind of got that attention span thing that, like we said, is just the hook. The hook's catchy. I can do the hook, and now I'm done. I want to go do something else. Or I'm waiting for the next thing, which is why we quick mix way more now. Way more than just hook verse. It's hook part of the verse.
I think I have a teen hack.
Oh, let's hear it. We're on notebook.
Teen hack.
Where's my notebook?
A teen party hack. And I don't care what color they are, whether it's a college or high school. Young people love mashups.
Yes.
They dude, that the graduation party of 2025, they were all 17, 18 years old, and it was a Caucasian party. And to put that out there too. And the first thing I did, because I was in vibe mode, practice mode, because people said they want to hear the 80s music. You know what I did? I combined all of it, mashed it up, and they were like, dude,
this is crazy.
but they loved it, and they trusted me as a DJ, And as I progressed through the night, they were with y'all. I think I put
What?
the video out. They on me. The girls had headphones on,
Yeah.
and you have to make those people have fun. So I don't like 2 years ago. I said to myself, I'm not doing any more team parties.
I remember that.
But if they are themed up and put together correctly, and you're guiding them through prior to just showing up, thinking you don't, no, learn about what they want, and then go do your thing. But they dance, they dance, they dance. You
It'd be
after you get
like
them off the phones,
it'd be like the last 30 minutes to an hour. That last hour, they'd be like, "Where you going?" Like, I've been here for 4 hours.
Right.
oh,
Yeah, but no, I'm all in that. Grad parties, we outside. I'm with y'all. Wham whammy. We lit outside. I'm telling you.
if you charge $250, then you go in there, then you don't feel like doing it. That might be a issue that you might need to look at prior to
I was
going.
gonna
Oh,
say,
I was about to say that's more of a you problem on
who's
that.
doing that?
Yeah, that's a yeah.
That's what they said. Kids require more anyway.
Yeah. No,
Hello.
but if you treat it, I mean, you think about it, it's a business and it's a service, and you're being hired to make these teens do whatever they want to do, max out what they want to do. If it's somebody's gonna be on their phone all night and bop their head, that's the max he or she wants to do. But if somebody wants to get wild and loose, max out, make that he or she max out what they want to do, and that's what you're hired to do.
So I said this before. I'm gonna just put it on this beautiful podcast because I
Come
think
on.
it needs to be said. But the DJ profession is probably one of the few professions that does not require any type of certificate
Mm.
or license, and should.
Mm.
You should pass a bar like exam to consider yourself a DJ because there is so
That's fire.
much you have to consider while
Yeah.
doing this professional job.
That's
You
true.
have to be a therapist. You have to be a psychologist. You have to be in shape to some degree. You have to
Yeah.
be knowledgeable about business. You have to be aware of markets. You have to be a marketing,
Yeah.
not genius, but you have to have some
Have to know
marketing
what's
savvy
going
to
on.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There's so many elements to this profession as a DJ that you should have to be certified, but you're not. And so that's why we're
You got to
basically
stress,
inundated.
that word profession.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
I'm not talking about your hobby is. If that's what you are, please stay out my way because you're messing with my money. But that's what you are. And I
That's
respect
cool.
that you know that's what you are. But DJ profession. And that's what you're doing. You're not even just your livelihood, because that obviously is a huge chunk to what we're talking about. But we're talking about being able to provide a entertainment service to those who are seeking that.
That. Mm-hmm. It's a
Thank you
service.
for coming out.
That's always been
Mm.
that's one of the reasons why I kind of put out some of the information I put out, because I don't think a lot of people understand the hobbyist versus the profession. It's a huge amount of individuals, in my opinion, and I might be totally wrong, that just don't understand. Like when Rayvon put out that post, and he was passionate about what he was saying, and that's the same thing we say here on this podcast. But some people don't understand. Now, on the flip side,
I was gonna say.
they don't owe us anything. Hobbyists don't owe professional DJs anything.
I'm not looking for them to.
But okay, but as we are passionate to say, you know what, we would hope, and we would hope these words and this education and our views, even if they're wrong, show us that they're wrong, so we can, we can talk about it. But some people look at, it is, we're here, and these are our thoughts, and they have jobs, and they still, can DJ for, XY, and they don't care about
What
the
up, incorrect?
passion of providing a service. They just want to push buttons because they got that control in those speakers.
That's
Yeah.
clever. So let me ask this.
They not my lane. Go ahead, Jay.
Let me ask this. I've been told I'm a pretty funny guy. I've actually been told I should consider stand up. These are things that people have told me. I refuse to do such things because I haven't studied the craft enough. Now I've watched my, fair share of comedians throughout my life. I've taken nitpicks and understand how to do certain things, timing, punchlines, etc., etc. I'm not a joke teller. I'm more of a situational funny person, right? I take situations, I make them funny. It's life.
Yeah.
My point here is even if I started to stand up in front of my family and friends and do stand up for them, and then decided to go to an open mic and then did stand up there, I'm really still a hobbyist. I'm not pursuing it at all. Then I shouldn't get in the way of your, I'll just say the big names just because I shouldn't get in your way of your Dave Chappelle's and your Kevin Hart's and stuff. I shouldn't, right? But I owe them some respect because of what they do.
Absolutely.
And I shouldn't interfere with what they do.
Right.
So I think that goes the same to the DJ hobbyist versus the DJ professional. I'm not saying you owe us as in you should pay us something, but owe us as in respect what we're doing and don't interfere it. A la, don't be the dude getting a full 4-hour gig for $110, knowing, because maybe everyone doesn't know, which is your point, but you got to know that's not right.
I'm telling you, bro, it was a point in my life I didn't realize how much I was doing for the amount of money I was doing it for. And I've said it before. It took a lady that was a wedding planner, and she told me, "You do not charge enough."
I've had that experience. I'm with you.
I had it a couple times.
You know what? I'm like, really? Because I did not know. I had no idea.
Gotcha.
But then when I like to consider myself halfway business savvy, and once you break down everything and you just marinate in yourself and what you do, she was right.
Right.
Even now, even though you have to remain competitive, I think the higher priced DJs get paid on the relationships more so of, and that's what it is. But they've earned that. So I respect whomever has earned that right, and I'm on my way to earning that right. So we can do less and make the same amount of money, or do less and make more.
Right, exactly.
Because we've maximized our service value to weddings and also
private events.
So and that's the point I want to get to, me personally. But these young, I'm telling you, you got to think about it. We were not always here.
True. No, I agree.
Not at all.
And as much information as we put out, that's why I want to put it out, to get consistency as to where we are as a DJ brotherhood.
Okay.
And sister.
So
I feel that. I'm not knocking it.
Yeah. It's sad, but because there's some great DJs that
all
do
cars
not
ain't
charge enough.
All cars ain't priced the same either.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
Just saying. I understand what we're trying to do, but again, I just got my first controller yesterday. Should not be charging what I'm charging.
Well, this, I will say this to the seasoned DJs that do have, and I stress, good product.
Yes, that's probably where I'd go with.
You have a good product and you're delivering customer service, doing what you're supposed to do because you are professional. There's not a DJ that can touch what you're doing as far as repeat business, as far as referrals, because you have earned that through execution and relationships. So it's not going to matter what someone else says, because if they're proven, great, prove to me at, I guess, whatever price. But if I guess they can prove themselves at a lower price, and depends on the customer. But for the most part, your people are going to stick with you. Your followers are going to stick with you. Your referrals are going to keep on referring because you delivered great service, and that's my thing. My thing is customer service and deliver great service.
Right, product and customer service above all else. That'll get you your money.
Agreed.
And being a DJ, a good one. Like, they'll budge on that if you're smiling and got a good product.
Hold on. I put this up there.
I know.
Yeah.
I wanted you to read it.
All right. I want to ask you guys a serious question. You guys know karaoke is my lane, and now it's been for a while. As soon as I caught fire, everyone jumped on the bandwagon. I'm okay with that, but everyone wanted to buy my karaoke drive. What are your feelings on this? He's often torn about it.
Shout out DJ Long.
Salute to you. That's awesome that you're in high demand for it.
Absolute. Trendsetter.
Yeah.
Sell it. I mean, put a price tag on it and sell it.
Yeah, I mean,
it sounds like a stream.
Everything's product.
I thought most people were streaming the karaoke stuff now. I don't know how illegal or legal that is, because I know a while ago that I think Sound Choice had that lawsuit or whatever.
Something like that. I don't remember.
But now I'm sure right now most people are streaming. But if you are able to put a price tag on, if someone wants your product, put a price tag on, let it go. They're not going to deliver it like you deliver it.
There it is.
That's always my thing with music.
Yeah.
Here, you can rock on my laptop. It's fine.
I mean, I've sold my hard drive. I mean,
I've seen plenty of people doing that. TikTok, like people are, hey, here's my hard drive. This is my amount. YouTube, people that put up mixes on YouTube. It's in the comments. Like I got a flash drive. It's a hustle. What's the difference between burning the CD and going to the corner? People still buy USBs.
People still buy CDs.
I'm not saying that like y'all out here paying for every song y'all download anyway. I don't know why we act like this. I got record pools.
Well, see, to his point, he's had his library for a while, so there's probably a large amount that he did pay for.
I believe that,
and he's sentimental about it
at all.
Yeah.
No.
Which we all are.
Yeah. That's the only thing. So I feel him on that, and I'm not sure how organized it is, or even if that makes a difference in the karaoke space, because I'm not real familiar with it. I see why he's asking the question.
That part,
No,
it's a great question. I'm joking about the other stuff, but no, as far as music is concerned, like it just depends. Like you said, I saw a couple comments talking about licensing and stuff like that. I don't know enough about it. I use Carafun if I'm doing karaoke. Like, has enough music that I can do that. As far as your personal files, set a price. Give them some. Like, you don't have to give everybody everything anyway. Whatever your comfort amount is, you know what I mean?
And here's where we're gonna double back, right? I'm gonna have fun with this. And this is where, like, your personal mashups that you do, if you set those aside and record them, you don't have to share those, because at the end of the day, that's your routine that you did.
Yeah.
But the two songs that you use to mash up, by all means.
Take these. That is good.
So again, not to beat a dead horse or even point at anybody, because we're all here to learn and agree and grow from it. But I think that's the point, because I used to be, hey, share and share alike. I'm not just going to give to you without getting something from it. Now, not necessarily money. I'm all about the barter system.
Yeah, you got something I don't have.
I got plenty of reggae over here. What you got? You got plenty of Set of Soul? Hey, swap.
Yeah,
track swaps.
That. Yeah.
Like last night, old boy didn't realize he had songs on his hard drive. I mean,
come on, man. Like, that's how you swapping. He's like, oh, I got that. Yeah, them Showtime. I'm like, yeah. Showtime do got some music in his library.
White files. I want to tell you, a lot of white files.
That's funny. No plays.
Yeah,
plays, man.
Euro on that counter.
Hey, that's how I get rid of music. If I'm going through a New Music Friday come around, I'm organizing by plays. I ain't got no plays. I don't need it. It's out of there. It's in the big circular bin.
You're better than me, and I'm working on it.
That's how I had to start, man.
I'm a hoarder.
I don't have an external. All this is internal.
Oh,
I have an external. I just don't use my external. So all my music is internal. So
good for you.
At a certain point, you have to. You gotta get rid of some.
Not really.
No.
I do, and I try to get people to switch. I'm like, bruh, just switch it over.
I'm not saying, okay, I have my music backed up for clarity for everybody that's listening. What I'm saying is, when you're rocking on an internal hard drive, you can't download as much music as you want, because then it'll start running slow. So therefore, when you get to a certain amount, whatever you consider that to be, I have a terabyte hard drive. So if I get below 50 gigs, I got to start deleting some stuff. So then I go. That's how I organize my music.
That's a discipline. I feel that. I'm not doing it, but I respect you.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm an organizer, man, and you never organize everything like I tell everybody.
I told guy's hard drive crashed 2 weeks ago.
Mine was last year.
If you're a DJ and your active laptop and you're close to 1 gig, not 1 gig, 1 terabyte of music on your hard drive, you got way too much.
Oh, 100%.
It's with the tools that we have. In the event you don't have a song, you can go get it that quick. That's a lot, and I mean a lot of music.
It is.
And I'm still trying. I think I'm at like maybe 8 something. So I'm guilty, but I'm steadily, even when I'm playing, I'm deleting music. I'm deleting duplicates and stuff like that. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
800 something.
You walk. Oh, I thought you said 8 terabytes. Like, you walk around with 8 terabytes?
It's on my hip. Just
It's like, what is wrong with you?
8 terabytes.
See, that's what I'm saying, Johnny. I play internal too.
Yeah.
Thank you. See, people got sense.
Hey, congratulations to you guys.
Y'all external. I got 500 million thousand songs.
It's a lot of people. Matter of fact, I've talked to Riley. I'm like, you got 2 hard drives.
Yep.
You have to. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess it works. It depends on your Mac.
I've done both.
I just don't recommend.
I've done both. I've done it one time where I've had my hard drive and it crashed.
Look at this. Look at it.
Look at this disapproval.
Hey, and that's exactly what that was. I can't have my face for nothing.
I'm not mad at it. I get it.
It's a matter of, and don't get me wrong. Yes, I have to do better, and I'm working on it. As I'm going through inventory, I'm looking at, I'll never play this song. Get out of here.
Mhm.
Now, obviously, I have my hard drive backed up 2, 3, 4 times, and so I have a lot more flexibility on this drive to say get out of here, because it's not like I lost the song, right? And it separates the music lover in me from the professional DJ in me.
Yes.
I don't need that song in my music crate. Get out, right? And that's what I've grown to do. However, because of the many genres, as we spoke about before, I don't ever want to limit myself to where I'm in a 80s pop joint.
Come on.
And that one song that hits me in the back of the head in the middle of the mix, and I don't have it because. And it's not going to be readily found because it's an 80s pop joint. You and I both know they don't stream it like that. If I want to play Mr. Big Stuff by Old Girl, and I don't have it on me, and it really hits the spot tonight because old grandma over there, she
right
got
there
a
waiting on
two-step. Yeah. So those are the fears that I have that I probably need to get over, but you get my point.
It take me about a minute, 20 seconds.
With the tool, I mean, when you look at the Spotify's and the titles,
that's streaming.
You can get. I mean, I don't use Tidal, but Spotify, like you said, a minute and 20 seconds. If it's a song I don't have, with the tools that I have,
keep saying tool. You better leave it at tools too.
Spotify,
stop promoting that stuff.
Converter, that song is on, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm throwing it in my MP3 folder in the crate because somebody wanted it. But hopefully, I'm cycling something out. I do a lot of deleting. I do a lot of deleting when I'm on set. A lot of deleting when I'm
on set.
Yeah, because of those smart crates. What I'll do if I have 3 tracks, I'll make sure I have it labeled properly. If I got it labeled properly, I know it's in a smart crate, and I'll delete the other 2 files that are duplicates.
I feel that.
I just do it. So on the fly maintenance.
Look, I feel like most of us got hot spots. If you don't, I understand. I'll be asking venues, houses. You got Wi-Fi? Y'all don't reach out here,
dude. That's a question on
the consult.
Yes,
on the consult.
The venue and on the Bible thing. Does your venue have Wi-Fi?
Shout out Vibo,
bro. Need that.
Look,
need that.
That's all I'm saying.
You said
external. Oh, it's my fault. External, internal, whatever you're using, just make sure it's safe. Don't bang it around. Things break.
And if it is an external, you may want to please consider SSD.
Get you one of these.
SSD.
You don't have SSD. You're stuck in the 90s.
And back all your externals up. Back your external hard drives up. Do that regularly. It's like trash day.
Once a week at least.
Once a week.
I do it monthly, but yeah.
I like New Music Friday. There might be a song or 2 I want to grab. It's the barter system. I trade with my library. All right, I need 2 up out of you. If we're gonna download 2 more songs.
I respect your discipline, sir.
Come on, it's not every week, but that's what we shoot for.
Well, we all can get better in some way, shape, or form. And everything y'all say, I'm mentally jotting down. Trust me, I'm following y'all, bro.
It exists.
DJ Showtime is ridiculous. Let me just say that out loud,
bro. Yeah, the WD.
Why gotta be a mini PlayStation though?
It's the WD. Shout out WD, my book.
He says,
"Hello."
Ooh.
That's my library. That got every external backed up on it and my computers.
Nice.
You just gotta
have that one backed up.
Yes.
Okay. Gotta back up the backup.
A whole new.
Look, I'm a data guy, man. I'm a data guy.
I'm right there with you. Yeah. Again, I'm a hoarder. It's real. It's
That's
digital, but
probably
it's
more
still a
so what
hoarder.
it is. If these were actual records,
Oh, there'd be a place in the house for them. That's what are we talking about?
No way.
All right,
I'm speaking on my residence. I
I
can't
hear
speak
you.
on yours. I don't know. I have no idea the mansion Jigsaw lives in. I ain't got the
Everyone
space for
remain
all them
calm.
records.
Remain calm. Wait a minute.
I ain't got the space for all them records, is what I mean. That's all.
I hear you. You make a way.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, I would too. I would. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Hey, baby, you need that corner over there? Let me put about a couple
That-
stacks over here.
Just cover him with a blanket.
That's it.
Dusted as a mother.
Hey man,
Just dusty.
Oh man,
you ain't never lied. But
Oh,
it's
hold on,
DJ's talk,
hold on,
man. What's
hold on.
happening?
Well, the
Mrs.
queen-
Phenomenal. No one asked you.
the wifey has spoken.
Man, gotta leave it up to the queen to come in here and say something reckless.
That's really funny. See,
Mm.
can't even hide it.
But
That's funny.
it is what it is.
It is.
Tuesday night.
But
Shout out to the greatest girl in the whole wide world.
definitely,
Snaps in the chat. Snaps in the chat.
you already know what time it is, bro.
It is.
And once again, we've touched 3 questions out of the
Look,
10.
3 a week is good. We're doing great.
I'd say so.
This is some of the best conversation we've had this season.
Hey, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Good conversation, good engagement, good people, and
We're
good
back.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Or
it's Tuesday. It's DJ's Talk.
man.
And this is what we do.
Yes, this is what we do, man. If you ain't subscribed to DJ's Talk on YouTube, go subscribe. Go check out the rebroadcast. Go check out the old episodes. We got plenty of content, plenty of gems, guests, all types of stuff. Go check it out. If you haven't, if you ain't on the Facebook group, go sign up. Answer some questions. We're going to let you in if you're a DJ. If you're not, hobbyists too. So if you DJ at all, you can join the DJ's Talk Facebook group. But it's Tuesday night, man. Jigsaw, man. We appreciate you being here, man. I can't wait to
thanks
go
for
back and
having
watch
me.
this.
Yeah,
You was spitting
thanks for
some
having
nut.
me.
You was spitting some game, man.
If they have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you know what they can get, bro.
Yeah, I don't, Mark. What can they get?
Got it.
I just be waiting. I'm like, I'm gonna keep it up.
Actually, we're doing self lobs over there.
Yeah, he just really throwing it off the glass every time.
It is what it is, bro. You know, every Tuesday we got special guests. Thanks for your time. Thanks for the opportunity for us to grab the knowledge that you have, my brother.
To be shared, absolutely.
We
That's
appreciate
what
it.
we talking about. The platform for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna cancel out until next week, because next week we got more questions, more DJ things. If you have something you want a subject you want us to touch, drop it in a DM, drop it on DJ's Talk. If you remember, just drop it somewhere so we can get the subject matter on file.
I like that one.
I'm gonna sneak one in here.
Yeah.
Holiday prices.
Holiday prices. I like that one for next week. That's another question. I like DJ horror stories.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
I like both of those.
Yeah, that's a good one.
My problem is somebody can book me right now for December 25th, and I won't know it's the holiday until
the week of. Like, hey, I gotta charge you more.
Oh, I'm sorry, I threw that. Anyway, thank all the people that have rocked with us from the beginning. If you tuned in, tuned out, if you're looking at the rebroadcast, please comment. We do respond to the questions and stuff like that after the fact. But it's DJ's Talk right now. DJ Hammer, DJ Jigsaw on the set along with me. We are officially out of here. Peace. I gotta push the button.
You always do this to me.
I do it. But wait a minute, bro. Try to learn it. It's on my external. It's loading up.
Yo, hit the button, bro.
Man. Push the button,
bro. Listen, this is crazy.
It's not crazy. It's technology.
It is.
It's not even working.
Oh, we can't end the broadcast? Come on, let's keep it going.
Somebody come look at this.
Let's keep it going.
Somebody come look at this.
It's time to keep it rolling.
Bloopers.
Mark don't know how to hit the end button. Let's go. We in here. What was we about to talk about?
Thank you. You're far too kind.
Right. Follow me at the DJ Hammer on all social media. I'm trying to build my TikTok. Y'all should go follow me on there too. We trying to
we
stream.
doing
We
that.
about to go
Follow me at DJ Jigsaw.
Uh-huh.
Everywhere. Just
everywhere.
do it.
All of it actually. Just
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Do it.
wherever.
Do it now.
Somebody start a GoFundMe for Marc J so he can find a button. we gotta get Marc J a new button.
If you ain't following me on Instagram and Facebook, y'all know what y'all can get, right?
Oh, that.
It's DJ's Talk. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the DJ's Talk YouTube channel and also click the notifications button. It'll definitely help us out. Want to be a guest? You have a question? You want something?